All right, welcome to the Explainer. Today we're diving into a technology that isn't just another upgrade. It's a fundamental rewrite of what's possible. We're talking about the coming quantum computing revolution.
Just imagine a world where designing life-saving drugs takes just a few minutes, not decades. Where problems we consider impossible today become just routine calculations. And look, this isn't some far-off sci-fi fantasy. This is the incredible, staggering potential of quantum computing.
And get this, according to the source material we're looking at, these aren't just dreams for the distant future. We are talking about major, society-altering shifts starting to happen within the next 5 years. It's going to redefine our very understanding of reality. So I have to ask, are you ready?
So what's the secret sauce here? What makes this revolution even possible? Well, it all comes down to how these machines think. A normal computer, it uses bits. They're just simple on or off switches, a 1 or a 0. But a quantum computer, it uses qubits. Now, thanks to this wild principle called superposition, a qubit can be a 1, a 0, and both at the same time. This lets him explore millions of possibilities instantly. This power is going to unfold across a few key areas, and we're going to start with the first one, how it's about to give artificial intelligence a true quantum leap.
To really get this, we need to understand just how big a shift this is. The AI we have today, it's amazing, but it's basically a super powerful tool for finding patterns in data we already have. Quantum AI? That's a completely different animal. We're talking about a move from just processing data to actually simulating incredibly complex systems. It's the difference between recognizing a pattern and actually achieving something close to true understanding.
So what do we even mean by true understanding? Well, we're talking about creating truly intelligent systems, an AI that doesn't just calculate, but can learn, reason, and solve problems with a kind of intuition that could one day rival or maybe even surpass our own. The bottom line here is we're going from a really, really smart tool to an entirely new form of intelligence.
And, that leap immediately throws a huge question on the table. If we actually create a form of intelligence that can genuinely understand, what are the ethical guardrails we need? This is one of the most profound challenges this whole revolution brings with it.
Okay, let's switch gears and move to our second huge pillar of change. We're going to see how this same power builds in a totally different field, the world of finance, where every single nanosecond and every bit of data counts for everything.
Just take a look at this number, 1 million. What do you think this could possibly represent in the high-stakes, fast-paced world of global markets?
Well, this is the number of complex financial trades that a quantum system could potentially process, analyze, and execute.
In less than 1 second. I mean, let that sink in. This isn't just a little bit faster, it's a complete paradigm shift. We're talking about ultra-fast trading on a scale that is simply impossible with the computers we have today.
But hey, it's about so much more than just speed. This kind of raw power could unlock entirely new economic models. For instance, by modeling countless variables all at once, market predictions could become hyper-accurate. And because quantum mechanics can secure data in fundamentally new ways, financial encryption could become, for all intents and purposes, unbreakable. We're looking at a future with complex risk analysis happening in real time, and maybe even the creation of financial tools we can't even imagine yet.
Okay, for our final section, we're going to move from the tangible worlds of AI and finance to something much more personal and reality-bending, the power to craft personalized virtual worlds. So how on earth does this even become possible? It sounds like pure science fiction, but the path is actually surprisingly logical. It all starts with the unprecedented computing power we just talked about. That power can then be used to create hyper-realistic simulations of staggering complexity. And the end result of all that? The potential to generate a new, personalized reality for any one of us. And let's be super clear about what we're talking about here. This is not just about better VR headsets or more realistic video games. The source material points to creating advanced, persistent virtual worlds that could become literally indistinguishable from our own physical reality.
So let's pull all these threads together and actually put a timeline on this. We've seen how quantum computing could transform AI, finance, and reality itself. And the craziest part is, this isn't some distant future. Our sources suggest these massive shifts are right around the corner, bringing us to the world of 2030. Right now, today, we're basically at the starting line. This is the emergence phase. But by 2030, just a few years from now, that's when these huge societal shifts are expected to really begin. And that will set the stage for a completely new reality in the decades to come. So the big takeaway here is crystal clear. By the end of this decade, these three revolutions could already be well underway. We're talking about an AI that achieves a true leap in intelligence, financial markets that operate at unimaginable speeds, and the basic building blocks for those personalized, hyper-realistic worlds being put into place.
And all of this brings us to one final, absolutely critical thought. The source material suggests our reality is about to be fundamentally rewritten by this technology, which leaves us with the most important question of all. Who should be the one to hold the pen?